When my uncle passed away, he left me his quaint clock shop, nestled in a forgotten corner of our seaside town. I always admired the intricate timepieces, their rhythmic ticking a soothing backdrop to childhood summers spent here. But as I took over the shop, I noticed something unsettling. The clocks, each unique and meticulously crafted, seemed to whisper secrets, their hands moving in sync to a silent, haunting melody. My unease grew when I found an old journal tucked away in the back room, its pages filled with cryptic notes and sketches of clocks I had never seen. The entries spoke of souls bound to these ticking relics, trapped in a timeless dance, yearning for release. Determined to uncover the truth, I delved deeper into the journal, discovering my uncle's obsession with the occult. He believed the clocks were vessels, capturing the essence of those who suffered untimely deaths. The shop had been his sanctuary and prison, a place where he could both protect and study his peculiar collection. I began to see the faces of the lost reflected in the glass, their eyes pleading for freedom. The air grew heavy with their despair, chilling my bones. A particularly ancient clock caught my attention, its face marred by a crack that seemed to pulse with a life of its own. At night, the shop felt alive, the ticking clocks echoing like a heartbeat, growing louder as midnight approached. I couldn't ignore the visions any longer, they demanded my attention. One stormy evening, as lightning illuminated the shop, I stood before the cracked clock, feeling an inexplicable pull. The journal hinted at a way to release the souls, but the ritual was dangerous. With trembling hands, I followed the instructions, chanting the incantation as the wind howled outside. The room darkened, shadows stretching and twisting around me. The clock's hands spun wildly, and I felt a surge of energy, a torrent of emotions flooding my senses. The souls cried out, their voices a cacophony of agony and relief. The storm raged on, but as the final words left my lips, the clocks fell silent, their ticking stilled. I collapsed, drained and terrified, knowing I'd set something in motion that could not be undone. The shop felt empty now, the oppressive atmosphere lifted, but I sensed a lingering presence. The cracked clock lay shattered on the floor, its pieces glinting in the dim light. I realized I had become a part of the shop's story, its new guardian, bound to protect the secrets it held. As I locked the door behind me, I caught a glimpse of movement in the corner of my eye, a fleeting shadow, a whisper of thanks, before it vanished into the night.